Daniels had the top time yesterday. Gomes was maybe a little bit disappointed with his group. He had to qualify based on time. He didn't win his heat. He ran 8:07, the senior from Chesterland, Ohio. Last year, won this event for Yale for the first time in 1998. Joey Daniels, as we mentioned, the sophomore from Kitchener, Ontario, representing Princeton. He won that first heat at 7:92. That's the top time in the Ivy League over the course of this season. And as you just mentioned, he was the champion in the 110-meter hurdles at the spring outdoor Ivey Heps.
Four runners in this field that have broken 8 flat this year, but based on the way Daniels looked yesterday, he's got to be considered the favorite. The real question was Peyton Gomes just sort of taking it easy and running tentative, which doesn't work in the hurdles? Can he possibly get it together with just one day later?
So the lane assignments from right to left: Valco, Rogers, Eschholtz, Lyons, Daniels, Hebert, Gomes, and Johnson. And they're off to a clean start. And closely bunched Peyton Gomes looks like he's turning it on. He's competing with Daniels, and it's too close to call. Daniels just pointed at Gomes as if to say, "You got me there," but it was Joey Daniels who edged him by 1/100th of a second. Which was 7:83. Gomes went under it as well, but could not get past Joey Daniels, who wins the 60-meter hurdles in a near photo finish.
Incredible performance by Daniels and Gomes. That's actually almost the all-time Ivy League record in any meet. What a great performance. That really, you got to give it to Gomes. The defending champion didn't look good yesterday, but he really brought it there.
No, he shaved off 0.2 of a second more than that from what he did yesterday. And to give you an idea how fast this was, last year Gomes won with a winning time of 7:97, and that would have only been good enough for third this year. Hebert ended up claiming third at 7:99, so he still broke 8 seconds. But nobody fast enough to catch Joey Daniels. Tinacosa said he's going to go down as the greatest hurdler in Ivy League history. That was before he even ran his first Ivy Heps.
Maybe Acosta should consider a career in coaching, because he seems to be right on the money with that prediction. Daniels was phenomenal in high school in Canada, the World Youth silver medalist. And but one thing about the men's hurdles is when they go into college, they go up in height. The women's hurdles are the same in college and high school, so sometimes this can be a big transition, but he seems to be handling it just fine.
We see that they are having the awards presentation just a moment ago. Joey Daniels had his arm around Peyton Gomes, and they were sharing a pretty friendly embrace. Gomes, the senior, and Daniels, the sophomore.
Great sportsmanship. If you're Gomes, you've got nothing to be upset about. You're a senior. You just ran a massive PR. Sometimes that's the thing about track and field. Unlike football or basketball, what you do doesn't really impact what the others do, particularly in a straight lane event like that. So you run a great race, you get beat. Hats off to the guy that ran better than you.
Continuing already a big start to this day for the Princeton Tigers, who came into the day with a 30-point lead, and after that last event, it has swelled to 61 points, the difference between the Princeton Tigers and the Penn Quakers. And Joey, a new Ivy League record. Congratulations. What did you think about your run? What made you perform so well?
Definitely Peyton. I knew he got me out of the blocks, just had to chase him down.
Sorry, we couldn't hear you there. What motivated you? How did you run so fast?
Definitely Peyton on my outside there. Without him, that wouldn't have been a special run. And we both broke it. We both share that meet record. So, it was all about him. Just trying to pass him over the last couple of hurdles. I know he got me out of the blocks, but hats off to him. Running amazing. Makes me run amazing. So.
At the finish line there, did you know you had it? We saw you point to him. Did you think he won, or what was that about?
To be honest, I didn't really care. I just knew it was an awesome race. It was going to be fast. Pointing to him like, this guy, helps us both run fast, and I love it.
So you've had success on the international level in high school. Do you think that's possible in college? What are your goals ultimately for the sport?
That's definitely in the goals. I don't think that just because the hurdle heights went up, anything changed. Last year it took a while to, get used to the senior height hurdles, but now I think we're getting there. I think that's my lifetime PR over any height of hurdle. So, it's just going to be amazing.
A big day for the Tigers. Joey, congratulations. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.